Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're building the truck for Fred Rethwisch, or Owen Rethwisch. I call him Fred. Everybody calls him Fred. But he has got a plan for this truck that we're doing, and it is gonna look super cool when it's done. So we're gonna flip the camera around. First off, we've got a drawing. We know exactly what we're doing, and we've already been working on the truck, so we're gonna kind of show you what's going on with that. And we're driving it to the paint shop because we got lots of paint work to do. So without further ado, we'll flip the camera around and we'll just get right into the video. All right, so we're about ready to go to the paint shop, putting in that last bolt. Where's that going?
Nowhere.
Nowhere.
Yeah, nowhere.
That's going nowhere. So we got our Peterbilt 304 half fenders on here, and they look freaking sharp. These are the PB5 brackets, which are awesome, and they're super sturdy. So them's in place. They look awesome. We actually mount these a little bit taller on Bill's trucks to give them enough clearance for, like, they run pretty well. I mean, you're in Wisconsin, so the snow and the ice build up on these things get pretty crazy. So we give them a little bit extra room. For him, he says it works a lot better, not having too much, the buildup getting too bad. And so generally we mount them a little bit lower for most of our trucks, but it makes total sense if you've got like a ton of snow and ice up there. Other things we got done before we were ready to go to the paint shop. So you guys saw, obviously, in the intro on the front here, the truck had the cans on it, like the ones that Shock is modeling next to. Oh, you're doing so good, bud. So it had that style can on it. And we put these on here, and we did a 12 gauge brackets with the 3 watermelon lights. We added a watermelon light over here, wired this one up. So this one's actually, from the factory, they're only wired up as blinkers or turn signals or whatever you want to call them. We run a 3rd wire, and that way these will be on as a running light and as a turn signal indicator. That sounds the most professional, I think, turn signal indicator. But yeah, so then up here we got our 5 lights on the cab. We've got the visor loaded up in the truck. Did we load the visor up in the truck, or is it still on the shelf? It's still on the shelf, so I'm gonna grab that. But we got a visor over here. It's Bill actually brings his visors down to us when we put his trucks together. He likes these. He runs these RLK services visor, which is this guy right here. Get it out without knocking anything over. So we're gonna put that dude, there you go. We're gonna put that dude in the truck. We'll paint the back side of the visor and then the stripe job. So stripe job and tanks. Then when we get it back here, we'll hang exhaust and a bumper and all kinds of cool stuff on it. This thing is gonna look pretty freaking sharp when it's done. Kind of excited. It's gonna have a cool looking, definitely a really cool old school look to it for sure. All right, so like we were saying in the intro, Fred has drawn out what we need to do into this truck. So he's got his idea on what he wants for his stripes and everything. Super awesome. I'm hanging this up, and it's staying in my office.
Yeah, it's a pretty good picture.
I like it.
Better than I can draw.
You know what though? This is kind of nice, because whenever we had a truck that we actually had a picture, you'd be like, to know what we were doing.
I don't think we ever had.
Yeah. So, I mean, you know, if we mess something up, Fred's gonna be like, listen, I drew you a picture of it. How did you mess that up? I mean, there's no way. I mean, we're gonna have our 12 gauge, like 2 or 3, it's a 3-inch panel going across here, stainless. And then we'll have our black panel there, putting a watermelon light in it, painting the tanks, painting the def tank. We're putting 7-inch stacks on this dude. We got the old school breathers going on it. We're visor, got our watermelon lights. I mean, we got our shock box cover we're putting on here, half fenders. We got to do a center panel on it and a bumper. I mean, we got this. We
got the whole deal right here.
Right in the bag. If someone messes up, literally, there's a picture of it. How did you screw that up? So we got no excuses. We can't mess up. But anyway, so here is the truck. Now it's on its way. We're ready to go to the paint shop with it, and that's what we're doing right now. All right, so we got the truck over here to the paint shop. We almost missed all the rain, but the road was a little wet. We've got nothing but rain for like the next freaking 6 days, and it was not raining. So I'm like, you know what? Let's run this truck over there. Maybe we can keep it pretty clean. It didn't happen.
Now it'll rain worse tomorrow though, so it's better we did it
Today. So, them fenders got dirty. Everything got dirty, but that's all right. We got drains in the floor. We're gonna wash this thing off, and it'll be ready to go. We starts doing some tape work and striping this thing up. It's gonna look good. But there you have it, set up and ready to go. Okay, so we got everything off of Fred's truck. We got the tanks off, the air tanks off. We have the visors and all the pieces to get painted now. And next step in this process is gonna be start doing all the taping and everything else. Actually, Fred's gonna be up here in a couple of days. Bill and Luke, Fred, and Sarah, they're all coming down. So when they get down here, we're actually gonna start playing with some tape lines and figuring out what we're doing there. But over here, we've already got the tanks sanded and they're ready to get painted. We still got to sand the diff tank cover and the air tank bracket, or the air tanks. And then we're gonna be putting the wide straps on the air tanks, which I've got already. And it'll be ready to go. Past that, I guess that's gonna be kind of the end of this whole video now, because the next one we'll be squirting some paint and laying some tape down the side of this thing and getting it ready to go. But yeah, we're close. We're pretty close. I think, I don't know, we'll have this thing done in a couple of weeks for sure, if not sooner. But yeah, then over here we got Bruce Wilson's frame. So it's all prepped, ready to go into the paint booth. We're actually gonna pull that in the paint booth today, and probably paint it right after Christmas. So that one's ready to go. And we're getting some things done around here. A little update too on Timmy Cameron's truck. It is out of the paint booth now, and all of our parts for it are painted. So frame's done. They're doing a little buffing on it right now. That freaking thing looks slick. Really happy how that turned out. So that thing's gonna look awesome. We got our boxes and all our brackets. Everything's painted. This thing's pretty much, everything's done. It's ready to go back together. Only thing we're waiting on right now to like really go put the truck together is just all our stuff from Powder Coat, which we'll get back right after Christmas as well. And then we'll be putting this dude back together, and it's gonna look freaking awesome. But pretty cool setup. I can't wait to see this one done. It's gonna be awesome. This one's gonna be super cool too. Like, I'm kind of excited about doing this old school paint job on it. It's gonna be a super sharp truck when it's finished. All right, guys, that's it for this video. Fred's truck is gonna get some paint on it next week. Pretty excited about it. The whole thing is ready to go. This truck's gonna look awesome when it's finished. We got a bunch of other stuff back here in the paint shop done, and really, I don't know, Mark and Eli, they've been working super hard getting things knocked out over here. So, you know, there's that. I do have one more thing to show you. I just thought about this, but in my hand, we've now got our semi-casual calendars. I'm gonna flip the camera around and show this thing to you. You can order them right now. They're shipping. They're 25 bucks, semicasualshow.com, and you can get your calendar. It's got a lot of the cool trucks, just some of our favorites that we decided to put in there. We do so many of them, it's hard. You can only get 12, you can only pick 12, but we got some pretty cool things. I'm gonna flip the camera around and show you this real quick. And don't forget, you can go to the website, semicasualshow.com, and order those. So pretty cool deal. All right, so here's the calendar, inside cover. Pretty cool little collage there, just different photos. January, we got the 389X, number 3. We got this little 44. February. Got the black and orange truck for March. Bill's truck, legendary, in April. And we got that cool one. I still really like that truck. That was a cool truck. Lemon head in there. Some more cool trucks. Orange one. That orange truck was still one of my favorites. The thing turned out cool. That one. Freaking Mathis truck is awesome. Blue Moon. Shad Berry's truck. Got the blackout truck for Angelina Demova. Mitchell Bomley's day cab. And even got some truck show dates down here if someone's looking for going to truck shows. We got our truck show dates and several others in there. So, yep, that's the calendar. Get you some. That thing is cool. All right, well, that's it for the video. Calendars, get your calendar, semicasualshow.com. Otherwise, go to the website and, you know, follow us, hit the little bell button, do all those things so you can see all our videos. And we'll catch you on the next video. You guys have a wonderful holiday, and we'll see you on the next video very soon.